We have a
when you are.
We can check out.
When you are.
Okay. If you want to change the order,
Right, nobody's coming. So, it's entirely up to you. What's the time?
have you emailed them?
Oh, it's gone like, oh, yeah, I've just sent an email. So, it's not much to do after that.
So, Yellobox. So, we yes. That's where we are.
Yeah, I can't get hold of bloody no internet.
Because of the internet.
No, it's go down. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so in the agreement, yeah.
For some reason.
Well, we're still trying to get started.
No, that's good.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for coming to the event. I've seen some of you here a few times, and there's some new faces, which is great. It means we're building up a great event tech community. And that's what this is all about. It's about the partners, it's part of the community, you guys coming along and seeing what new event tech is out there. So I'm not going to go on for too long. We're just sorting out the Hangouts bit at the moment, so we'll probably do more of the live pictures and then go to the Hangouts afterwards. So what I'd like to do is I would like Lawrence from Yellobox to come up, and he's going to tell you all about his Yellobox. Thank you. Good evening. Okay, so my name is Lawrence Moore, I'm the founder of Yellobox, and we want to make the exchange of data at events to be simpler, more user-friendly, awesome for both attendee and exhibitor, rich features, at a fraction of the cost of the competitors that are currently in the industry. So I'm going to play, my friend down there, Dave's going to play a short video which will give you an overview of the concept, and then I'll do a brief brief demonstration. So, all right, thank you. Okay, so I hope that gives you an idea of what this Yellobox is and what we're trying to achieve. Real-time bookmarking at a cost-effective price, a very user-friendly experience for both the exhibitor who owns the box for the day and the attendee who is given a card when they arrive at the exhibition or the event. So if you can go to our website, so if you just click, if you're an exhibitor, here, for example, is EventTech Labs. So EventTech Lab in this scenario, they've rented this box for a day. And what they've done is they've uploaded a logo, they've given themselves a company name, their website, Facebook, their Twitter handle, their YouTube channel, and they've also uploaded a document that could perhaps be a price list, sort of an e-brochure, etc. So now if we go back a step and we go to as an attendee, so this is Derek. He's arrived at the exhibition and he has a card given to him. He's already previously uploaded these details through a link that he was emailed, and he's just said that he's a director of a company. That's his email address and his phone number. But when he taps his card on the Yellobox, and he's interested in what EventTech Lab can provide for him, he will seamlessly receive the information just like that. All of the links are clickable. The document will open as a PDF. The YouTube will take you to YouTube, etc. And it's timestamped. So I can tap that again if I went to, say, a competitor of EventTech Lab, and it will appear in chronological timestamped order. So just as it has, and that's the user-friendly experience that the attendee will take away with them and refer back to what they were interested in at the time. The Yellobox owner can download to Excel a list of all the people that they Derek's details to Excel, and the information that the exhibitor provides can be changed on the fly, so they can perhaps have a document specific for the morning, and then change it specifically for the afternoon. So I hope that gives you an idea of what we're trying to achieve. The price point of these boxes are extremely low, and we're looking to partner with event registration companies, event planners, big or small, to really sort of push this product forward. So I appreciate your time, and happy to Yellobox. Okay, thank you, Lawrence. The next person to pitch is Scott from Social Tables. So welcome, Scott.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Scott Weemss from Social Tables. One of the biggest challenges that venues have, and planners and venues here in the room, is communicating and understand the event space that a venue has, and the event planner understanding what event space the venue has, and importantly, how it's going to fit in with the needs of the event planner. So what I'd like to do now is to show you a quick video. Thanks, Dave.
When planning your next event, what's the one element you'll need above anything else? You know, besides reliable Wi-Fi, it's collaboration. That's what takes an event from this to this. And collaboration between event planners and properties is exactly what Social Tables is all about. But we're not just talking about phone calls and emails and design plans. No, we're talking about collaboration on a different level. We make it possible for event partners to design, edit, update, and coordinate in real time on a platform so intuitive that first-time users can jump right in without any training. Social Tables software, which works on all devices, is a living record of what the event will look like. Accurate floor plans allow you to design to scale. The attendee manager and check-in apps give you the power to easily organize your guests with detail and efficiency. And the ability to make last-second changes, even during the event itself, ensures that what you're building online translates to the real world. Social Tables, the #1 software for planners and properties to work together online.
So as you can see, it helps communicate an event space, and more importantly, how the event setup will look like for the planner. It's one of those biggest challenges. The planner could be here in London, the event that they want to organize could be anywhere in the world. Social Tables allows the venue and the planner to communicate seamlessly between each other so that they get the event layout correctly. And there's 3 basic elements within the solution. There's Venue Mapper, which allows you to create scale floor plans, event diagramming, and even do 3D renderings. There's the attendee management side of it, so that the event planner can create a list of attendees, do seating around tables if necessary, and even check them in on the day using QR codes or on your iPhone and iPad. It's cloud-based, there's automatic updates, so there's no need to download any apps or hardware. It's collaborative and shareable. That's the real theme within Social Tables. It's easy to communicate between the planner and the venue, and it's device agnostic. In other words, it can be used across cross-section of devices. So basically what it does, it allows you to create customizable events using objects and the events for clients. It's cloud-based so that you can use it on an iPad, and you can design your event with your clients while even walking through the venue. So I could be in a hotel across the road with a client walking through the event space on the iPad. We could be creating their event with the customer in the room, even though it's empty, and they can see it in 2D and in 3D. And you can use the collaboration tool within Social Tables so that you can share that diagram with any stakeholders that the event planner wants. So again, I'm here in London, I could be organizing an event in Hong Kong. I can receive instant updates on how that event looks. Attendee management is important so that the event planner can create a list of attendees, assign them around the table, seat them within groups, make any notes they want about the attendees, and seat them around tables, and also be able to check them in on the day on the Social Tables check-in app, so that when they turn up to the event, they say, "Hi, my name is so-and-so," and you just literally swipe their name across the iPad and they're checked in. These are just some of the customers that we have won since the company started up. We've just started selling here in Europe, and we're looking for more customers. Thank you very much. That's Social Tables.
Okay, next up we have a very interesting company called Beeem. They're based in Budapest, and we've got Ferenc, who's on the Hangout now. So can we switch to Ferenc? There he is.
Hi guys.
Ferenc, tell us about Beeem.
Yeah, okay. Can I share my screen? Should be able to share my screen in a moment. Can you clap if you see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So these pictures you see on the screen right now are not at all new. We use our phones at basically everywhere on the planet, and even at live events, as all of you know. But how can I reach anyone at my event? Well, it turns out you can, but you have to build an app for that at this moment. And according to the Event App Bible, it will cost you about $3,300 per app. And even with some free tiers, you're not going to have something that's as easy as Twitter, or have something that's inexpensive or not very time-consuming to use. And that's why we developed Beeem. We wanted to get rid of apps, get rid of programmers in between, not using any QR codes or even typing on a mobile. So you can have proximity-based interactions at all sorts of events and possibilities around the world. Now, how does this work? We work with Google and their concept of the physical web, which is going to enable instant interaction in physical spaces without any pre-installed apps or QR codes or any sort of hardware. All you need to do is, on iOS, you swipe down to your Today screen and look for the Chrome widget, or on Android, you should look into your notifications. And actually, this is going to be on version 49 of Chrome for Android, launching in about 2 weeks' time. Now, all you need is small beacons. What are beacons? They are simple devices that run on a single charge of batteries for up to 5 years and only cost about $10 to $30 per beacon. Now, how does this work in Beeem? We have developed the most simple way to develop a simple landing page. And actually, I've just made screenshots. And as you can see, we are going to create the landing page for Event Tech Lab. And all you need to do is type in the name, have a place, an address, and we're instantly taking you to a simple landing page that you see on the screen right now. And you'll be able to edit the content and interaction on this landing page from your web browser, and then use that landing page on your beacons. So that's Beeem. We are in private beta right now. If you want to talk to us, please sign up at beem.co. Thank you. Okay, let me unshare my screen.
Thank you, Ferenc. We weren't getting all the slides on that for some reason. It wasn't scrolling through the slides. So, yeah, it was just a static per slide. So if anybody wants that presentation, can they email info@beem.co?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for joining us, yeah?
Okay, thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Okay, next I'd like to invite up somebody who's presenting live, so it's smoother. Jared from EventProFinder. Thank you, Jared.
Thank you, James. Hi, everyone. This is my first public pitch, so apologies if I glance at our notes every now and again. So yes, as James said, my name is Jared. By day, I work for a crewing company called Crusaders. By night, I log on to Skype and connect with my developers in China, my designers, bloggers, and CTO in South Africa. I log on to our group Trello board and begin my other full-time job.
Okay, ciao.
I started in events working at one of the UK's first and foremost crewing companies. And I quickly worked my way up and was fortunate to project manage the labour side of some truly great events. I worked on the St Pancras reopening, the G20 summit in London, and the Cirque du Soleil at the Royal Albert Hall for 4 or 5 years. So some pretty cool events. And in 2008, I had my first go at startup, was still working full-time crewing, and we tried and failed to launch a property startup company called Weemss UK. Funnily, this was the very year that Airbnb started as well. After the high of the London Olympics, I left events and I sought a new challenge in an exciting new startup in coffee. The company's called Cafe Pod. And I learned a hell of a lot, one of which was how tough it is to work with some of your best friends, as well as how cutthroat it is to work in retail. But my itch in events wouldn't go away. And 3 years ago, I had a friend who needed help getting started in the freelance world after being made redundant from his full-time job. And there was no help at the time for someone like him who was just starting out. And the funny thing is, he had like 8 years experience in the industry. He couldn't find freelance work because in freelance, you need to know people who work in the freelance space. PMs, production managers, venue managers, suppliers, and so on. Also, the events industry is extremely seasonal, so he would have to maintain his workload throughout the year. This is when I believe a platform like EventProFinder would be the answer to getting him started, as well as marketing himself. So I first tried to launch EventProFinder in 2013. I linked up with some UK developers who turned out to be more front-end developers that didn't really have an idea of what was required for the back end of the site. I mean, I'm still very new to the tech world, so I didn't really have an idea either. But that ultimately didn't work out. By this time, sorry, I'm supposed to be flipping here. Sorry, yes, so that's my timeline. So started in 2003 and I sort of moved up to where EventProFinder is at the moment. So the first time I started it didn't work out. But then I met a new team based in South Africa and China and had to start all over again. Now, this brings me to my efforts of trying to develop a very niche platform, created to help event freelancers spend less time looking for work and more time actually working. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. There are other applications similar to EventProFinder at the moment. Things like applications like freelancer.co.uk and Upwork.com, which I believe is the biggest freelance in the world. So what I'm trying to do is leverage the 12 years of experience and modify the existing platforms in a way that brings organisers and freelancers together like never before. So what is EventProFinder? Well, the name comes from the hashtag EventProf, which is the global symbol almost for event professionals in the industry. And how it works is well, it's all based around organisers creating projects on the platform or events, as we like to call it. So an organiser will create a project and can allocate specific event pros based on location, experience, and rating. Similarly, event pros browse and apply for these projects, provided that the organisers have made them public on our platform. Now, there are loads of other functions involved, but I'm just trying to give you some, because James said I need 5 minutes. And the platform, one of the most important things, just like most ecosystems, it's trust. And the platform is built around trust, where both organisers and event pros rate each other after the event. So event pros are rated on punctuality, experience, and work ethic, and organisers are rated on organisation, criminal welfare, how well they settle the invoice. Sorry, I'm looking at someone in the audience because he is so we are currently in the beta phase. And I mean, today we can't really come to a tech event without hearing Eric Reese's lead song. But we are currently in the beta phase of the product, which has been fully bootstrapped. I'm sure there are a few sympathizers in the audience. But in designing this platform, I'm trying to avoid potential failure by making sure that most of my decisions are evidence-based, and by working from the beginning with people we need to serve. To do this, we're using the model of the startup, where we will be moving our platform to test phase with a representative sample of test users that we hope will give us insights that we can learn from, apply, iterate, and start them in the process of agile design. EventProFinder is now live, and if you'd like to play around with the science, please go to www.eventprofinder.com. We'll have a chat with you afterwards. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Jeremy. The next person we've got up is Deirdre, who's from Melbourne in Australia, and she's going to tell us about My Mind. Deirdre, do we have you there? I think we have some problems there. This is science fiction. We have you.
Hi guys. Hello.
We have to close the other tab.
Can you close all the tabs on your computer? Just have the Hangout open. Okay, let's give you a chance to get on properly, and I'm going to actually ask Richie to come up from Wi-Fi and tell us about his box. Sorry, I'm just grabbing our box. Sorry, I'll do that. I'll leave that.
Hello. Well, in such a beautiful backdrop before, so this is a great experience. As James said, my name is Richie. I'm the co-founder of Wi-Fi, and I'm going to be telling you about brand new mobile engagement technology. So, should I start my start? It's only over 5 minutes. Wi-Fi is something which is revolutionary in the way that you can engage with 100% of people in audiences. And as an organizer or a venue, you can guarantee people are going to turn up with one of these. That's an absolute given. So just imagine, as people enter your event, your venue, that through their own device, they'll be able to do all of the standardized interactions that you would always expect. So you turn up, you can register, you can look at wayfinding maps, you can find where exhibitors are, you can download keynote speeches, you can vote, you can submit questions to panels. All of this through your own device without the need of an app, a download, or the internet. So this is truly frictionless mobile engagement. And what we're doing is delivering fully dynamic, responsive multimedia through the Catpult portal. So this is the device. It's a bit of hardware, which we partner with Intel, so we don't make this. It's the software on it, which is Wi-Fi. So think of it in a way, this is a microcomputer with a server, and it's basically sending out an app to everybody's device. Everybody here, through the WLAN or Wi-Fi channel, can connect to this device. It's completely offline, and it's something that is completely unrestricted. As I say, no apps, no downloads needed. It's complete device and Earth agnostic. Blackberries, Windows, OS, Samsungs, all of them, tablets and laptops as well. You don't need any active internet connection, either for the device or for the phones. So you can use it on the underground, on a plane, anywhere, and we all know how bad the internet can get at events. So this is a great way, within 5 seconds, everybody can connect to a piece of content, interact with it, digest it, download it, etc. very easily. So what we're doing is we're using the world's most popular technology, which is Wi-Fi. And really, because this is an app sitting on here and what we're delivering it straight to the Catpult portal on the phone, the opportunities for interactivity and content are completely unlimited. And then the great thing for the clients, whether it be an organizer or a venue, is the great analytics that you can get off the end, and I'll show you more about that in a bit. So the user experience, what is required? Well, when you arrive somewhere, you need to have a call to action or something to indicate that there's this exclusive named Wi-Fi network. Once you see it, you go to your phones, and as ever, you go open up your Wi-Fi settings, and then the content immediately plays. So this is a video. Can we go back there, please, Dave? Sorry. Yeah, play that. So this is a bit of content we use for BMW. BMW is one of our founding clients. And as you can say, you can all try it. This box is actually active. And you're going to find the I8 at the top, just a couple of seconds, and you connect it to the content. Full, we're not going to show full. So, and again, this is what BMW now use at every single event for data capture. So one of these goes with every car on display, and people are more and more willing to add in all of this private information into their own devices because they're very familiar with it and they're not. Well, the other great thing is we can put apps, existing apps, onto this device. Third-party APIs, etc. can all sit on here. So you can actually, if you have an app, deliver a light version of that app for people to engage, try, deliver, and then instantly download to. So, just to give you some use cases for events. As I say, event information and schedule, registration when you get in to print off your badge, showing all kinds of multimedia, audio and video, wayfinding, maps, showing me where people are that are exhibiting. I can type in the name of Yellobox, where I need to go to see Yellobox. Games, competitions, secure data capture, like I've shown with BMW, product information, voting. So again, I could be up here and I could ask everybody to vote on whether they think creativity is better than data. And you'd instantly all open your phone, the device is connected to the screen, and you'll be able to see all of your votes in real time represented on the graph. If you like the presentation, you'd instantly be able to download it from here. There's rewards, vouchers, interactions, surveys, questionnaires. I could go on, but it just gives you, this is a tool to allow 100% of people to connect to content rather than us creating the content. The content is created by us, but it can be created by any agency that can do fully responsive HTML5. So these are just some of the analytics you get off the end. You can understand who's connected, their MAC address, the make of their phone, the model, what operating system they're using, where they're connected, how long they're connected for, where they went, what content they consumed, what they've downloaded, what they voted So obviously the analytics and content is a very rich key part of it. Sorry, I've run out of time, so thank you very much. Okay, we're going to try Deirdre one more time. Can we try Deirdre again? You there, Deirdre? You can see a photograph. So hopefully you can get her online. Hello?
Still muted.
Still muted. Deirdre,
She's muted herself.
Deirdre,
She's muted herself.
you've muted yourself.
Yeah.
Can you point up to the mute, stop mute button for her? Deirdre, can you try and unmute yourself, please? Okay, I think we'll try and get Deirdre back later, but in the meantime, we're going to have a 10-minute comfort break if you want to get another drink, and then we're going to start the panel discussion, okay? Okay, is that a yes from everybody? Yes for comfort break, yes, get a drink, come back. 10 minutes, thank you very much.
I had the same thing in Barcelona, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't connect. I was there when I did, but you couldn't hear me, or it kept buffering.
I think I'm going to and do something.
That is